The skin is not out today, look. At least for North America, I don't see it. If the skin was live, we'd be playing the skin right now, and I'd be face camming. It's just not here. It's in the game. Like, if you type gang, it's right here. But it's not... Oh, here, sorry. Look. Oh, it's so good. This... Okay. I'm going to tell you right now. Let's go through the skins. Do we have a Gangplank? Hang on. Gangplank skin tier list maker. We're going to do the Gangplank skin tier list, okay? I will manually add Ruin... Oh, this is RuneScape, huh? Ruin King GP skin. Fucking WebP, bro. Okay, I'm going to add that manually. Let's do the doo-doo. All right? Give me one sec. Stream dash. There we go. Okay. You shit stains ready? Here we go. So, let me just do this. Gangplank skin tier list. Yep. This skin. So, let's make sure we're good here. I'm going to start pulling what I think is the best. So, S tier in concept.
Slack on my ship.
Mintar, thank you. S tier, like the Gangplank's most perfect skin, period, ever conceived in League of Legends. His best look that can never be trumped, no matter what. Also in lore, also in everything is Captain. That is just the best looking skin, best concept. It's classy. It's Gangplank as fuck. It was him in the height of his power. It's like Golden Age Tobias Fate, right? You cannot beat Captain, period. Nothing comes close. It doesn't. Captain's the best. In concept, again, I mean, there's a lot of good themes here that are going on. This is just a D tier. I don't care about it. And it shouldn't really be counted anyways. It's a team skin. It's whatever. I would also put, as a concept, Dreadnova is an S tier. It's just so good. It's just so good. In game, Dreadnova is a bit janky. I'm not really a fan of the in-game of Dreadnova, but the concept and the look of it is phenomenal. It's amazing. It's great. It's perfect. Special Forces as well. Unfortunately, Special Forces feels like the best Gangplank skin because of how precise all of its movements are, I guess you could say. It has very precise, like, auto attacks. The Qs are clean. The barrels are clean. Nothing feels too delayed. It doesn't feel chunky. Commando GP is great. I mean, concept-wise, same thing. It's like an S. It's perfect. Minuteman GP, I mean, the rest of these skins, you know, Toy Soldier, love the concept. Classic GP, great. Ghost GP is like a C tier, a B tier. You know, there's really nothing special about Ghost GP at all. It's just an undead pirate. I get it, but that's all it is. It's not it doesn't feel like an undead Gangplank. It just feels like an undead no-name type of deal, right? Nothing special. Sultan, I would say, is also C tier, if not like D tier, but that's my personal opinion. I just don't like the aesthetic. Concept-wise, I mean, sure, it's cool, but Sultan it's cursed. Everything about this skin, you just lose. You lose when you buy it. You lose when you think about buying it. You lose when you use it. You win when you don't use it. But it's just poo-poo. It's poo-poo. Classic GP is going to be A or S tier. The stark contrast between like I have everything and I'm homeless. It's really good. It is. First of all, let's just put this where it belongs. This is S tier, by the way, guys. That's an S tier skin. Pool Party is like a C, bro. Ugh. I don't know. It's not very exciting. Pool Party is okay, but it's... Bro, it's like a B tier or it's a B tier or a C tier skin. It's not the worst thing, but it really isn't special. It's whatever. It's like a B or a C tier, right? That's it. Okay, since everyone's so anal, let's put it in... I cosplayed it, yes. I'll put it in B tier. Sailor GP... I mean, toys... Man, these skins, these ones are weird. I think we can all find a place for these, but these are such oddball skins that... Where do you even put them? I don't think they're all on the same level. Like, I would put fucking Toy Soldier Gangplank up here. Toy Soldier GP is awesome. He's a fucking toy soldier. He's got the wind-up. He's got everything. His movements are fucking god-awful to look at in a good way. They're creepy. It's way better than Pool Party. Toy Soldier is so much better than Pool Party. Sultan can stay the fucking C tier. Ghost GP, I'll say B tier. B tier. B tier. I think this is good. I like this. What do you think? Sultan is like down here with the poo-poo. Right? With the poo-poo. I think this looks legit.
You dare slack on my ship?
Thoughts on the new Ghost album, Captain?
It's okay.
Toy Soldier skin makes your metronome one-part training easier with the staggered animations.
That's interesting. You don't need a metronome though for that. You don't need that for GP. D tier as a team skin, it just doesn't matter. As I said, Sultan, who cares? His 4 best skins easily are the ones I put. Can we at least agree to that? These are the 4 best Gangplank skins. Agree? These are like S tier designs. Maybe not to play.
You dare slack on
like,
my ship?
I understand.
Betrayer GP is a pirate spreading misery and ruin over the face of the ocean.
Yeah, he's an asshole. So Dreadnova Gangplank doesn't feel good to play, but it's such a badass concept, right? It's so badass in what it's here to do.
FP sex.
No, that's D tier, bro. That's poo-poo cheese. I'd add Pool Party in A tier. I think Pool Party is like it's like A to B like in its design. No, this is like the overall. This is like the concept, I guess you could say. I mean, well, even then, the concept, Gangplank as a sailor, yeah, that's a cool concept, but Commando, Captain, Space fucking Pirate, bro. Like, I don't know, it's just cool. Don't care about this, don't care about this. But even that could be a cool concept, right? Minuteman GP actually feels really good. I would say Minuteman GP is more of like a B+.
You dare slack on my ship?
Clay, thanks, bro. Yo, thank you, gentlemen, for the subs and resubs. Appreciate it. Yeah, I would say this is the tier list. I would even put this... If this is top tier, like the top of B tier, I would say this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. Something like that. If this is the top, like S plus tier, and this is like, you know, A plus, whatever. Yeah. What's the number one skin? Captain GP. Captain GP is Gangplank, period. There is no greater skin than Captain GP. Like, he's the captain, dude. Like, he's got that gold trim. He has that serpent hide. He's got that, like, the clean-ass red coat. Everything. It's just too good. It's way too good. Oh, wait, I forgot to put this here. Sorry, this would go... Well, since I can't put something else, this just goes in here somewhere. Sultan is trashed here. Okay, which is worse? This skin or Sultan? The Fun Plus Phoenix or Sultan? Fun Plus Phoenix is like a D tier skin because it's just a fucking professional skin. It's not anything. It's like a guy dressed in cosplay. That's what it reminds me of. FPS is worse? Really? It's a commercial skin. Yeah. I don't even... I'm just going to say this doesn't count. Fun Plus Phoenix doesn't count, but if it does, it's the worst skin he has. In my opinion. He's like a Power Ranger, but that's not even factoring into the rating. It's just still. Do in-game now. Like, in-game as in it feels good to use? Okay, someone screenshot this, and... How about we just put it here? I'll even screenshot it. Hang on. We'll do the in-game one now. Man, that looks like shit. Okay. So now we're going to do the in-game one. So, everyone knows the best Gangplank skin in-game to play is Commando. That's not a question. It's not close. This skin feels the best to play, period. Agree? There is, like, it just feels perfect. There's no slow delay. There's nothing. But I will say this. Unfortunately, when we turn things around and make it a list based on gameplay, Dreadnova's at an instant D tier. You don't feel good on Dreadnova. You feel delayed. Your arm feels too long. The blade feels like it doesn't connect in time. The Q is just horrible. It feels like it does no damage. Same thing with Pool Party. Pool Party and Dreadnova are like straight D tiers. Surprisingly, Minuteman feels really good. I don't think it feels even comparable to this, but Minuteman feels good. Captain feels good. Classic feels a little odd. Fun Plus can stay down here. You know, even Toy Soldier Gangplank feels really, really good. Well, not even the walking animation, but like how it feels to play it. This skin feels really good to play. The one big thing, even Spooky Gangplank feels good to play. The one thing with Gangplank that I find is you need a good, strong Q in terms of sound. But when it comes to auto attacks, they need to connect, like, properly. If you want to compare, you know, something proper to not being proper, go compare the auto attack of Dreadnova Gangplank to the auto attack of Commando GP, right? Dreadnova Gangplank's autos, like, it is night and day between these two. Night and day. You don't want to play this skin because of its in-game feeling. I would say this is accurate.
On my ship.
Something like this.
Less than 3.
Nami, thank you. I would say in terms of gameplay, this is like where I'm at. Just a suggestion. Oh, I'm going to do Warhammer. I'm going to go do some Warhammer because the skin was supposed to come out today, and it's not out. And so I didn't really want to stream today, so I'm going to be on all of tomorrow.
You dare slack on my
Doing
ship?
that.
I love you.
Burst, thank you, brother. Sultan is A tier. You're Sultan is A tier? This is A tier? You're happy? Look, you're glad it's not D. No way Sultan is A tier. That shit is poo-poo ass. Ruin D tier? Nah, this is D tier. These skins feel so weak. They don't feel good. This is based on gameplay, guys. This is based on how it feels to play in-game. I haven't played with the new skin yet, so I can't tell. I just pray it's not another Dreadnova. I hope it's more of like a commando or a captain. Just don't make it Dreadnova.
You've work to do. Get on it.
Zoro, thank you. It is just your opinion. Of course it's my opinion. Yeah, for sure. But I will, as I said, I will tell you this. Go play with 2 Gangplank skins. If you have them, do it right now. Go play with Commando in practice mode and auto-attack minions. Then go play with Dreadnova and auto-attack minions, and you tell me which one feels better. I will guarantee you it'll always be Commando. They made Dreadnova's arm...
A sight for scurvied eyes.
Weird.
In terms of feel, this is 100% accurate, but I think in terms of effort and design, I think Sultan is at least B. It may feel off, but it has
yeah,
nice
no,
effect
completely.
changes and cool outfit.
Sultan, yeah, for sure. Like, looking past subjective stuff, I think we can agree that Sultan, objectively, is a cool design for GP. It's very cool. But when it comes to my personal taste, because this is all based on personal taste anyways, it's not very high. I don't care for the theme too much. But still. Sultan's Turkish voice, it's kind of cool. I'd hope it'd be cool. Anyways, this is the gameplay tier list. This is not the skins tier list. We just did the skins tier list. So hopefully something can rival Special Forces, but who knows until then. Betrayer GPQ and the way he moved and attacked felt good on the PvE. I hope so. Commando GP is not only a really good skin to play, but the concept is like badass. So yes. No, you know what? Even I could say even Captain. Captain is like pushing S. Captain really feels good to play, but it doesn't feel as good as Commando. But it's still like an S+ feeling. You could probably dip between the two and not really notice anything too crazy. But something like this, sure. But these are just criminal. Those don't feel good at all. Anyways. Well, Captain has different... You know, Captain GP was his original classic skin. Because the way they introduced Gangplank was this big, brutish captain of Bilgewater. And that's why he had the different voice lines, because it was him having everything. He was so full of himself. He was, I got this, I got that, I got cannons, I got bitches, whatever. 5 minutes later, absolutely just homeless. He's lost it all. He's got no hand. He's getting banged by a tentacle woman, and he's hating life. He went from 100 to 0 real quick. Yeah, they killed him off in game. Dude, I feel for the people who weren't... Oh, let me ask you this. Press 1 if you weren't here for the Burning Tides. Press 1 if you weren't here for Burning Tides. Wow, you guys missed out. Oh my god. How did you people... Look, you wonder why I love Gangplank so much in Bilgewater. The Burning Tides event, if you were here for Burning Tides, you would fucking love the shit I do, even more so, right? Burning Tides, The only time in League of Legends history where in the story that you follow with this whole interactive experience, Gangplank gets blown the fuck up in the story, and they disable him in game saying he's dead. You can't even play him for like a day or two. It says on the client, Gangplank is dead and is no longer playable. They completely took out a character that they just released to then bring him back with a different loading screen. You would load into League of Legends, and your login screen was Captain Gangplank with the sickest fucking sound track ever. The coolest character theme ever as a startup loading screen. Like, you would literally get on the game, and this is what you'd hear.
Serve or die. I don't care if the others like
With
you.
Gangplank's
Smile.
fucking character standing there with his sword over his shoulder. Like, it was so good. I'll show you the artwork. It was this. So this was animated, and his hair was flowing and all that shit, and the sword was like crackling with fire. You can find it on YouTube. But his theme would be playing when you logged in. How cool is that, bro? Come on. And then he died, and he's gone. And they changed all of it, and then they made it into remember that old screen we had with Gangplank crawling out of the water? It was this one. Like, man, look at the difference. This guy got fucked up. He basically got canceled, right? You have everything. You got the clout. You got the internet. And then you say one thing 50 million years ago with the dinosaurs, and they come back to haunt you, and you're done. He got canceled. And the thing was, too, is that it was a different theme. They even had 2 separate Gangplank themes. Guys, no character came close. No character introduction or rework or anything was this fucking epic in the event. Like, it just wasn't comparable. It was the most badass thing ever. And then, where is it? So you hear the captain one. This is the other song. So this would play after they said, oh, just kidding, guys. GP's alive, and this is what he looks like now. You know, it's no longer... It's just... It sounds very miserable, I think is maybe the best way to describe it. I don't know big words, but it was so proud and, you know, so... what's the word? What am I looking for here? The first one was clearly triumphant, I guess you could say. Like, he had everything, and, you know, now it's not the same, obviously. It's just so good, man. That is true. Well, here's the weird thing. Why would they... To make things even crazier, like, if you like Gangplank, it's completely justified. If you like Zoe, you're just a freak.
You've work to do.
But
Get on it.
Oh captain, my captain, free me from this poison called league.
Get out, get out. Go touch grass. Here's the thing. You're right. Someone did say it. I don't know who it was. I think it was Ruko or something. They gave Gangplank 2 separate fucking themes. They gave him an event, and they killed the motherfucker. Guys, it doesn't get any more epic than that. Who has come close to the epic revamping of Gangplank in a long time? These days, you get the theme, you get the teaser, and that's it. And as great as that is, you don't get an event, bro. Where's your big event? Where's your 2 themes? Where's the motherfucker dying and coming back in game? I get it. It's cool. But they took Gangplank and Bilgewater to the highest highs, and nothing has come close since. That's the truth. There has been no event ever to trump Burning Tides. Not only from a gameplay standpoint, themes, skins, merchandise, any of this shit. Like, they even had in-person events where you could go win Bilgewater-themed items. And you goddamn know I got like 500 of them.
This'll do for now.
I think Pantheon came to the closest, cause honestly that new Pantheon theme is insane, but GP
Well,
still beats it out
Here,
of the
here's the thing. It's not that the themes aren't more grand than Gangplank's theme. It's that you only get the theme, right? They could have made Jin this crazy killer event where you're like a detective looking for Jin or something. You just get the character and you get the theme. As I said, Gangplank was a whole fucking event. That's why it was so crazy. It was the downfall of Gangplank. He was that prominent in lore to the point where they had to fucking make him into this huge spectacle. That's how crazy this shit was. I love it. Dude, Burning Tide's greatest thing ever. Riot Games knocked that shit out of the ballpark 50 times over. And it's a man. There's nothing special about Gangplank. He's got guns, he's got a sword, and he refuses to die, right? That's it. There's nothing crazy about him, but he's still deserving of all of that, and that's crazy. But yeah, where is that? Hang on. Man, you know the people who worked on Gangplank's rework fucking loved what they were doing. You absolutely know they did. And the people who worked on the event absolutely loved what they were doing. Look at this. That's the shit you would see. Come on, man. Yeah, I remember it. I do. You know how crazy it was? I went and made multiple accounts during this event just to get all the different rewards. Because based on your... So, in this story, in the interactive story, you could basically decide to side with Twisted Fate and Graves or Gangplank. And so I had Plank Gang side with Gangplank, and I got all the Gangplank rewards. And then I had accounts dedicated to like TF and Graves and all that shit that I got the Graves and TF rewards. So that is too cool. Oh, the Bilgewater Aaron map. Bilgewater just oozes personality. It's just so well done. I mean, people can Google it. I'm not finding any good pictures. I'm sure there's YouTube videos of it. Riot guys that made the event before were Giga Chads. Well, I feel like they cared more. You know, it felt like they really wanted to do something grand, and not just for the money. Like, what's our best option here, guys? All right, let's make the Star Guardian skins and the anime weeb skins, and let's give fucking Silas cat ears and cat paws and meow meow ooh ooh. Let's sell that shit to the masses. We know the kids want it. They're gonna get it. bro, no one asked for the Gangplank event, and it banged harder than anything that has ever come to this game, period. They said, fuck this shit, pirates are cool. And they weren't wrong. There was not an ounce of bullshit out of that event. They weren't, like, catering to anyone. They weren't doing anything based on, whatever. They knew what they wanted to do. It was amazing, and they did it. They weren't trying to please anyone, and it came out perfectly. Like, how many Gangplank mains from back in the day? How many people played GP back in the day anyways, right? It was a fucking joke. It was a meme. They bank on Well, let's be real here. KDA is perfection from a business standpoint. We could say, oh yeah, this is subjective. I don't like KDA. K-pop, I'm not into it. Sure, it's an opinion. That's fair. But from a business standpoint, KDA is fucking phenomenal. That's insane. What they did with KDA, I don't think you could ever beat in terms of moolah moolah. When the majority of your players like K-pop and whatever else is that, why would you not create something for them? Right? It's money. You make good money off it. People want it. No one wanted this shit. Now everyone loves it. Who thought that, hey, back in the day we got Gangplank and he's now one of the coolest characters in the game. He went from being an absolute meme, joke, fucking yar har, I'm a pirate, look at me, to kind of his own beast.